everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. Real quick, I owe you guys an apology. This video should have been out hours ago. I've made several mistakes. I had to take down not the first one, not only the first YouTube video, but the second YouTube video. I'm going to upload the third one, and it's midnight, but I've made some corrections, and you're going to see an additional video after this third YouTube video. So again, I apologize. Please forgive me. I had some technical issues. All right. Enjoy. Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? Well, today is December 9th. And I'm going to teach you guys how to put a sleeve on your cardigan. Now, I have the big cardigan. I didn't realize I didn't sew it together, the panels together. So I'm going to do that, and I'll probably teach you how to put the sleeves on this and also on this. It's two different types of yarn. Now, I started the sleeves. I can't remember if I got it on film. What I did, okay, is all I did was a single crochet evenly on each side. So let's start at the armpit, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I swear it never fails. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I remember now. And then I did 21 down here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to evenly put single crochets in your stitches. Okay. I went in between the clusters. So I did a single crochet. It looks like, well, no, I did a cluster here. I tried to just do the best you can. Just do single crochet evenly, okay? You don't want too many stitches, you know, but that's what I did, okay? And now I'm going to start the lemon peel stitch. Once you get your single crochets, then you'll start the stitch that you did your panels in, and it's really easy. And we're going to be working back and forth. Some people can go in the round. I mean, nothing's perfect, but I went back and forth, and I would do decreases. When I got to my elbow, I would do the decreases under the arm, okay, under the sleeve, to hide it if there's any bumps or whatever, okay? So I'm going to show you on this. I'll be right back. I'm going to seam this, slip stitch this up the sides, so I can show you how to put on the sleeves, okay? Because I already did this, and I can't remember exactly if I showed you this or not, but I want to walk you guys and guide you through it step by step. And I might have jumped up a step ahead of you guys, and I might not have done it on video. I cannot remember for the life of me. But let me go ahead and get this one together, and I'll be back, okay? You guys ready to learn how to put a sleeve on? All right. I'm starting this whole tutorial over because I did something wrong. Okay. When you go to put your sleeve on and you do the single crochet, make sure the right side is out when you do your single crochet, or it's not going to look like this. See, this is how it's supposed to look. The single crochet. Well, I had it inside out, and look how it looks. That's not good. That's not good. So I'm going to frog it. I have had a few interruptions. The phones keep ringing and it totally shuts me down. It's just, it was very frustrating. But I'm going to start over. I'm going to frog this. But I'm going to start over on this sleeve, okay? The count that I've received is count 40 in single crochet. And I'm going to try to create that on this one also. Even though I'm going to start that one over, I know what the count should be. So, cutting the yarn. And I'm sorry, I'm not shutting the video off. Starting and stopping isn't all that easy. All right. So we want to make sure you get your yarn, okay? Let me turn on this other camera. Hey, y'all. Okay, this video is going to be late because I've had to start over several times between phone call interruptions, between errors, blah, blah, blah. All right. The first video I showed you how to do single crochet all the way around in each stitch. Okay, make sure you do your single crochet. I didn't have the camera on, so I got to start over. And then the first one I showed you, I did it on the wrong side. So the camera's on. Both cameras are on. So you're gonna do your single crochet the right side out. I made a mistake and did this sleeve inside out, and look what happened. Look what happens when you do it inside out. See how ugly that is? That's not very pretty. So we're starting over. You start under the arm on the sleeve, okay? And so get your working yarn and your hook that fell on the floor. You're gonna see all the good. You're gonna see the good, the bad, the ugly, and the pretty. All right. Last time I was on the other side, but I flipped it on this side because I had to plug it in. The plug would have been in the way. I did not charge my iPad, and that's what I do where you can see my hands is on my iPad. All right, let's try the sleeve for the 5th time. All right, we're going to do a slip knot. Most of you guys can do this. Now make sure you do this the right side out, or it's not going to be pretty, and you're going to have to start over when you realize halfway when the sleeve is done, like I did. But that's okay. I'm going to try to get this all in one video. All right. So you do a slip stitch, okay? And then we're going to do single crochet in every stitch. Try to make 40 stitches. Actually, you try to make the same amount of stitches in both arms, okay? You don't want sleeves being different sizes. And if you did your counts right, everything should line up. It has so far. My problem is I'm just doing the stitches. There's been a few interruptions, and I thought I had the video done, and I did the sleeve wrong. I did it inside out, and I'm like, oh, I gotta start over. So that's okay. And this will teach you much better. This, you know, 3rd time's a charm kind of thing. This is the 3rd time, and it's getting late. I mean, it's in the daytime, in the afternoon. So I didn't count. Dang it, I've been talking. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. We're not done. We're coming around 23. Come on, don't. Yeah, I've got it on that swivel and it's so much nicer. So, okay, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so now that first attachment, you're going to slip stitch, pull through, okay, you're going to chain one, turn your work. Now you're going to want to get a stitch marker, and that's how we're going to keep track of our work, because we're going to flip back and forth, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to do the lemon peel stitch. You guys know how to do it, okay? So you chain one, and you're going to, right under that chain one right here, you're going to do a single crochet, half double crochet, I think I need to aim it this way, yeah. Bear with me here. My drawer's collapsing. There we go. My stand is collapsing. All right. Bear with me. I gotta bend it again. Okay. I gotta see what I'm doing. Of course, technical issues. All right. So now we did in that, where that chain one, we went in that slot. So we're gonna skip one and go into the next stitch and do a single crochet, double crochet, skip, go in the next single crochet, double crochet in the same stitch. You're going to skip that and go single crochet, double, oh, it's not double crochet, it's a half double crochet. I'm so sorry guys, half double crochet. Whatever stitch you've been doing on your, oh lordy, I'm not starting over. Half double crochet. You know what a lemon peel stitch is. So skip and single, half double, and we're gonna do this all the way around. And oh, I almost forgot, the very first stitch where you did the single and then the double, put your stitch marker in that half double, okay? This is a half double crochet, single. So you got chain one, single crochet, half double. Put your stitch marker in that half double crochet. Can't believe I forgot to tell you that. It's because I'm having other issues. My table's falling apart. All right, so we're gonna skip, single, half double, skip, single, half double, skip, single, and we're going to do this all the way around. And we're going to do this until you get to your elbow where you want to possibly do decreases if you want your sleeve to be a little fitted to your arm. Usually you'll start that just at the elbow, the smaller part where the arm starts to narrow, but I would continue to count your rows so that you match the other side. When you do a decrease, make sure if you do it on row 5, make sure you do it on the other arm on row 5, you know. You gotta take notes. It's very important that you count how many single crochets. I did 40 on each arm. The count turned out perfect, so I know I did something right. Okay, I need to tie my yarn back together. We had I cut it because I was pulling from the wrong side. Okay, this is my thumb knot again. You guys should know how to do this by now. I found a better pair of scissors, by the way. So always use to wrap this, always use the working yarn, okay? And then put these together, and you're going to want to tuck them under your thumb. Push your fingernail over it if you have one, and just keep pulling. And make sure it's snug, okay? You don't want it coming apart if you don't make it snug. All right. Really, I'm having a time. I got to get a decent table to do tutorials. This desk thing, I'm managing. Barely. It worked last time and it's not behaving this time. Okay, now you guys need to pay attention to this as we get towards the stitch marker. Okay, you're gonna skip single, half double, right? All right, so when you get here in this last single crochet, this is where you chained, single crochet, half double, take your stitch marker out of the half double and slip stitch into that stitch. You're going to chain one, turn your work, okay, and you're going to get your stitch marker, and well, first see where you chained, and see that that's where you chained. Spread that stitch, go in that big hole, pull up a loop, do single crochet, yarn over, go back in that same stitch, do a half double crochet. You're gonna again, oh, y'all, put that stitch marker in that half double crochet, because that's where you're gonna slip stitch when you come back around, okay? So you have to flip your work around every turn, and you can count your stitches, make sure you have 40 or whatever your original count was, okay? But that's how you're going to work this up. So I'm going to do one more round, and then I'm going to leave you to yourselves till you get to the elbow, and I'm going to do both arms to the elbow and then come back, and I'm going to show you how to do decreases. Decreases are real easy. I do them usually in the seam under the arm, on the bottom, under the arm of the sleeve, so that if there is something that looks different. Wait a minute, what did I do? I didn't skip. You gotta skip those clusters. There. I get to talking and I wasn't paying attention. Something ain't right. Okay, I got a frog back because I didn't do something right. Did you see what I've got? I didn't do a cluster in here. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I pulled back to where my mistake was, okay, and so I'm going to yarn over, no, I'm going to skip this stitch, single, half double, whoops, half double, skip, single, half double, It's because I had to attach the yarn. I got distracted. Skips, and then a single, half double, skip, single, half double, and where is that? I took the stitch marker out. It's right here. You can't miss it. Right here. So I'm going to jump over that, single, and I'm going to go into that half double, okay, and slip stitch. Chain one, turn your work, and see you got that hole there. You're going to single crochet, half double crochet, put that stitch marker in that half double crochet, and now your stitches should be fine. I just was talking and I missed something. I just don't want the count to be off. That's why I went ahead and frogged it back. I don't know what just fell on the floor. I don't care. So again, I'm going to do this last round with you, show you how to slip stitch, and then I'm going to let you continue and do both arms and go to the elbows when you're ready to do a decrease. I'll real quick show you how to do a decrease if you want to move on, but I will show it again. I'm gonna pull it out, but I'm gonna show you how a decrease is done. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm struggling with this table. And I think because I've done it so many times, you get a little flustered. And next tutorial, I will have this charged up and doing it from the other way. This way is what my issue is, I believe. Whoops. Make sure you go under both legs. I've already explained that in other videos. Okay, so we're getting close to the marker. So we're going to do a single crochet, half double, okay? And what you're going to do is, you got a cluster here. See the cluster and a cluster there? You're going to skip over this cluster. You're going to go into that marker, half double crochet, and slip stitch. Take your marker out. Don't let it go far. You're going to chain one, flip your work, because this is a sleeve, it's a little difficult. Okay, so chain one, flip your work, and you see that right there? You're going to go single crochet. Try it again. That's your chain one. So you're going to go single crochet, half double crochet. Okay? And then, okay. And then you continue. Now I'm going to show you how to do a decrease. So you're just going to go, you're going to skip that cluster. Go in here, pull up a loop, skip that cluster, go in here, pull up a loop, and then pull through all 3 stitches. That is a decrease, and I would do that every couple rows until you like how your arm fits. But I wouldn't start doing decreases till you got to your elbow. And then, you know, then you would hop over the next stitch, do a single crochet, half double. If you want to do another, there's pull up a loop, go into, skip over that cluster, pull into the next loop and pull through all 3, and there is your decrease. It looks good, doesn't it? You can't even tell. So I don't need a decrease, but I wanted to show you that if you guys want to move on without me, because I'm slow at videos. So I'll be back. I want you to go to right before your elbow and on both sleeves, and I'll meet you back so we can do decreases together and make sure that everything fits us perfectly. Okay, I'm back. Well, tonight I was hoping I could show you the ribbing, but I've had to start over several times. It's getting late. I got a late start. I'm still wearing the same clothes. Just other things are going on. But, okay. Both sleeves are done to the elbow. Okay. So, I am going to do one decrease. Actually, I'm going to do a decrease right here. Do a decrease, come around and do another decrease, and then go on down. And then the next video, I'm going to show you ribbing. I'm going to show you the ribbing on the bottom and the ribbing around the collar in the next video. And I'm going to try to get that done a lot sooner than I did this week. I know I'm not showing much tonight, but you guys, it's late and I got to get this video out. I promised I'd have it out today. So, all right. I'm only going to get one sleeve probably done, and I'll finish the other one. Okay. There. Okay, here's the sleeve. So we're at, this is where we are. We're at the slip stitch. Okay. This is the slip stitch. This is the slip stitch. So let's take our marker out. So what we're going to do is, I've already turned my work, you know. Slip stitch, we slip stitched, and bear with me here. I'm working with one skein of yarn. I'm trying to, I don't want to have to use another skein if I don't have to. Here's my thumb knot. Sometimes you gotta trim these a little bit. There. Perfect. All right, so this is, here's the armpit here. All right, so we're gonna come around. Well, yeah, we're gonna, hold on, let me get this untangled. Oh, you're not gonna believe what I did. I tied the two. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna tell you what I did. Let's do this again. I tied it to the wrong end. Have we ever done that before? A few times. Shay's been here, so it's been a little hard with the vacuum doing this. I didn't even think about her coming. Last week I finished this on Saturday. I did not finish it yesterday. All right, so this is where we slip stitch, and now we're going to move on. So I'm going to go all the way around, and just before I get to under here, we're going to do a decrease. So let me back this up a little. Really? Okay. Again, I will try to get a ribbing out. I'll try to work on that tomorrow. I'm going to try. I really have no excuse other than I was just tired. I've been in my PJs all day. That's terrible. But I've been crocheting. I mean, I crocheted my hair in this. Oh, man. I must be shedding. That's the second time I've done that tonight. I know that we lose our hair certain times of the year. Zeus is shooting his coat right now. I can't wait till the groomer gets here. Okay, remember, you don't go in that first single crochet. You go in that half double and slip stitch. Wait. We got to do a decrease. Okay, here's 3 stitches before we slip stitch. There's 1, 2, 3. So that's right there in the armpit. You can't tell, but it is. It's right here in the armpit. Right here, armpit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in that loop, pull up a loop, go in the next one, pull up a loop. Just pull through all of them, and then slip stitch, chain 1, and turn your work. And then you do the same thing when you come back around. You're going to do 2 decreases, 1 in the next 2 rows, right? So what row is this? 10. So I did a decrease on row 11 and 12. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 I did a decrease. Okay. So I turned my work, so we're going to do single crochet, half double crochet, and then can't do that without looking. Come on, Nance. Alright. So we're going to continue single crochet, half double crochet all the way around. Wait. Man, I messed up. Hold on a sec. Oh, that was that decrease. Let's see how that decrease affects us. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so here we are. We're going to chain 1. We did the decrease. Okay, there's that decrease. So we're going to single crochet, half double, Okay, we're going to skip this even though it's a decrease, and we're going to do a single crochet in the next and a half double, just continuing. Okay, and I'll meet you around right before the well, I'm going to stay on film, but we'll do one more decrease, and then we're going to call it a night. And I'm going to be done with these in my next video, and I'm going to start the ribbing on the wrist. Now remember, keep trying on your garment. If the decrease is too much, pull out that row and do a regular, or pull out that decrease. I always do the decrease right before I get to the underneath the arm on the sleeve. But I'm sorry. I'm just doing a lemon peel stitch. Come on, Nance. I'm not able to see under here. I don't feel like moving it because then it's just going to bounce it all over the place. I started in a bad spot. Okay, here's where I should have put the stitch marker, that half double crochet. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We got, let's try this. I may have to do this. No. 1, 2. All right, and then half double crochet, or you could do just leave 2 undone. See, let's do this. Let's fix this stitch. Okay, we got, here's where that stitch marker goes. So we got 1, 2. Okay, remember you got to skip, so 1 and 2. So let's do that. So we're gonna pull up a loop, skip over, pull up a loop. Okay, and then here's your decrease, and then you're going to slip stitch, chain 1, turn your work, and then you're gonna carry on like you did. See that big hole there? Single crochet, double. I'm gonna jump over this. Something ain't right. Hold on. You know what? Let me do this. Single crochet, half double. All right. 1. How's that? And then single crochet, half double crochet, and then single crochet, jump over. Yeah, so just leave 1. I'll show you. That's what I would do for these decreases. I'd only, here's your, that's your slip stitch, right, where you slip stitch. I just leave this one undone. Okay, so leave 1 stitch undone. So finish out the whole row except this one. So you're gonna pull up a loop, go in that slip stitch, pull up a loop, and pull it tight and chain 1. That's what I do with the decreases, and then the stitch count is correct, and you can go on around. Okay, I'm going to try this sleeve on, and if it fits, we're going to call it a night. So you just got to play it by ear. You may not need a decrease there. You may need one down the road. So, but here's the decrease, and you can't even tell. It looks great. So, and I will talk more about it in the next video, but this is supposed to be really bulky, so I'm not going to do any more decreases, to be quite honest. I'm going to go straight down, and then I'm going to do a cuff, and it'll be bulky. So this is the end of tonight's video, just teaching you how to do the sleeve. I will in the next video, I want you guys to do it as long as you want, and then we'll do the ribbing in the next video. I had hoped to do the ribbing tonight, but there's not enough time. I want to get this video out to you guys tonight, so I hope I did a good job tonight, and please give me a little bit of grace. I'll see you guys tomorrow night on a live at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Mwah, PM. Good night.